kiss heard round the world pretty much. Tribal Wrestling at Tribal Megastar took her title, took her Dom, about to take over her faction at this point. Liv Morgan is really taking everything from Rhea Ripley. Also, man, I'm here for this. Liv Morgan, I think, is killing it. But with her actions recently, what she's been doing, and her interactions recently with Zelina Vega on Twitter as well, do you think Liv Morgan is the top heel in the women division WWE right now?
No, not at all, not even close.
Mm.
The reactions she's getting aren't top heel reactions. That right now, to this day, you saw it tonight, Nia Jax, in my opinion. She's has the potential of getting there.
Nia Jax was cheered to on SmackDown.
I didn't hear that tonight. I didn't hear.
I heard some. I heard some cheers in there.
I heard mostly heels. But Liv's reaction, I thought she would get booed out of the building when Rhea announced her injury. Still didn't get that big of a heelish reaction. Did she steal Dom? She just kissed him. Dom's going to be in trouble. We don't know where he's going to go now. So tune in next week or this week by the time you're listening to this.
But like every week, Liv Morgan's been with a member of the Judgment Day.
Okay. Doesn't mean she's a top heel.
Like I think
because are the Judgment Day still even heel?
Is Rhea Ripley? Is she's lined up to come back by SummerSlam probably, right?
I believe so. I don't know offhand. I think that was the original estimate, but I haven't heard anything to change.
One would have to say when she comes back, especially like the momentum she had, right? Going into WrestleMania, like she was kind of getting like a tweener, a little bit more of a face reaction. I think even Becky Lynch said like if she's not a face and she's being booked completely wrong. I think it was Becky Lynch that said that. Rhea Ripley now going out with an injury, coming back for now her redemption story with what Liv Morgan's doing. One would have to think Rhea Ripley's going to get a huge pop. Huge pop.
That's wrestling 101. Anytime anybody comes back from injury, they get huge reaction because they're so surprised to see them back. Again, the one person who did it masterfully was Chris Jericho. So yeah, she's going to be a huge face when she comes back. I think Damian Priest is leaning face, surprisingly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think Liv Morgan is the top heel, but she's definitely on her way to being one of the top heels in this company. And I'm curious to see how this kiss affects her reactions on Monday Night Raw this coming week.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of curiosity. And we pretty much called this, right? Like that line that she said months ago now.
Yeah. You called it, my friend. Yeah.
We talked about it. She's going to come after everything. Like I was so focused on that line, right? What does this mean? Like, does she have a spot in WrestleMania? What happens? Blah blah blah. And here we are, man. This was really well played, I have to say, by creative.
Was it this week or last week? She came out of the beginning of Raw. She came out of the car with Damian Priest. This past Raw, she's backstage with JD Madonna. So yeah, she's picking them off one by one, or infiltrating her way there. The eagle-eyed viewers see Dom come out with a handkerchief and her doing a photo shoot with the handkerchief in her pocket. So this slow burn is building to something. What? By the time Rhea comes back, well, maybe like you said, will she be?
I don't
see that with Damian Priest.
It's going to be an epic feud between Liv and Rhea. It's not going to be a one-off, I don't think. Especially I just found out. I think today I found out that Rhea Ripley hasn't been pinned in 2 years, and the last time she was pinned was by Liv Morgan.
2 years, fucking insane,
right? So like that adds another element to this. Like there are so many layers to this story, and I'm here for it, man. I can't wait for Rhea Ripley to come back for so many reasons, and then some, especially because I think Liv Morgan is definitely elevated to a whole other stratosphere right now. Excited to see what she does with this championship run. Like I don't necessarily think Rhea should win it right away. Actually,
she can't.
Right?
She can't. Look, Ronda did, and look what happened to Liv. She lost all her momentum, lost all her steam. I didn't give a shit about Liv after that. So she can't. She has to beat Liv. Maybe Dom interferes. Ideally, love to see her do it cleanly, but of course, that's not how the heels work. Maybe Dom does something like he did with Becky, that King and Queen of the North of the ring. But yeah, she has to beat Rhea.
That was so well done. that spot. It was similar to like what Eddie Guerrero did too. No,
One of them.
yeah,
He did it
lots of
plenty of
similarities
times.
there.
Yeah.
Someone alluded to like they should have Dom like in the top of the ladder, Liv and Rhea fight for him.
Custody of Dom, part two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be great. I'm here for that.
Right? Like that would just be so perfect. Like if they could
Yeah.
somehow incorporate that in there, like let's go.
They were talking about that. Then I watched Eddie Guerrero biography also, and where he said that he's Dom's father,
Mhm.
and the match at SummerSlam was for custody of Dom.
Great match too.
They never disputed that Eddie was his father.
Right.
It was just for custody.
Right.
So like, is Eddie his father? Because the way he knows the hair, the mullet, the mustache, the way he talks, dresses,
Lots of similarities, man.
obviously getting
Lots of
inspiration from him and
similarities.
honoring him. But I'm like, wait, I realized, wait, that was for custody, not paternity. Whatever. But
Whatever.
there's so many ways to go with this here.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped for this. I am excited to see what Liv Morgan does this coming week on Raw and how this storyline progresses. I think you might be right that she might not be the top heel right now. You make some good points, but I think she's certainly getting there. Like next couple weeks, if this continues, she could
Yeah,
be.
it's all based on what the reaction of this kiss on Monday Night Raw.